Hello everyone, good morning.
Morning.
I'm audible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Completed all the assignment ones.
No, ma'am. Last week
Ma'am, I
you
think
can.
it's
No,
like
no.
kind of,
Confusing.
yeah, ma'am.
That's even Friday's assignment queries were not discussed, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, you can start. Um, Kavyashri, yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
Kavyashri, can you share your screen?
Ma'am, I am outside, ma'am. I am only watching mobile.
Sneha?
Yes, ma'am. I can share.
Yeah. Okay. This is the first assignment that Sneha. I think that was given based on inner join, right?
Yes, ma'am. Write a query to display the employees' details and also display location for all the employees who are working in sales department. Can I write me?
Yeah. I can.
Select.
First, you need to select
Mm,
the database, right?
yes. Select B1 start dot logs my table is 2, ma'am.
Okay.
Common column, department number. And condition is job should be sales. Department operating sales.
Okay. Everyone got the same answer? Guys, I'm asking you. Everyone got the same answer or any difference?
Ma'am, question was different, right?
Ma'am, it's Friday's first query.
No, I don't think the question is different. I given same question, right? Others?
Yeah, ma'am, this is Friday's first query.
Okay. Yeah, Kavyashree, can you give the next query?
Ma'am, I'm outside, ma'am. I'm only no notes are not there, ma'am, with me. Only presenting, watching video.
Ma'am,
Okay.
can I read?
Yeah, free.
Write a query to display department number for all the employees, those who are working as analyst, those who are working in analyst or sales department and sales department. So answer will be select EMP1 dot department number, comma, EMP3 dot department from EMP1 inner join EMP3. From EMP1.
No. Sneha, how can
Sec-
we write the from after that?
Second line from EMP1 inner join EMP2.
You can't change it. Just press Control C. Control C. Yeah. Write it once.
EMP1 inner join EMP2 on EMP1 dot department number on EMP1 dot department number equal to EMP2 dot department number equals to EMP2 dot department number and next line and job in within double quotes analyst comma sales. Semicolon.
Okay. Here, what is the, like, it is correct. Answer is correct. Okay. But the query is given like write a query to display department number for all the employees, those who are working in analyst or sales department, right? They didn't ask us to display the department column. Okay, they just given the condition that display the employee's department number who is working in analyst or sales. Okay, so you can, since department number is in both the table, you can take a reference of any one of the table and you can write down the query. No need to mention the, in the select statement, only mention EMP1 dot department number or EMP2 dot department number. No need to mention the department column. Okay, clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, then next one, Lokesh.
Ma'am,
Yes,
actually in
Neha.
department 40 also analyst is there. Why it is not displaying like that, ma'am?
Sorry.
In department 40 analyst is there, ma'am.
Fetch both the tables.
Because department number 40 is not present in EMP1.
So yeah, just a minute. Fetch both the tables. Select star. See, look in that. What is the condition you have provided in the query?
For
Working
EMP1,
One EMP1 table's department number should be equal to EMP2's department number. We have 40 department number. Anything in the any data in the first table? No, right?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, so we are not getting that. Understood?
okay, next.
Okay, so I can stop presenting. Specific. Sanjana? Sanjana?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Sanjana, can you share your screen?
Sorry, ma'am, I joined to mobile. Some laptop problem is there, ma'am. Battery backup.
Ashwini? Ashwini Patil.
Hello, ma'am. I also
Yeah,
joined
can you
through
share?
mobile. Ma'am.
Sorry?
I also joined through mobile, ma'am. I back. I'm in native place, so I have network issue, ma'am.
Excuses. Okay, tell me the next query, Lokesh.
Yes, ma'am. Write a query including manager name, county employee, managers, its designation.
Lokesh, you are not clearly audible.
Query display. Ma'am,
Yeah, Lokesh, continue.
sir, managers and same name.
That's okay, Lokesh. You are not clearly audible. Better you be in the place where the network is clear. Your voice is totally like noisy, completely disturbance system.
Sorry.
Then Amrita, next query.
It was yesterday's, no, ma'am. Like Fridays is completed actually.
Okay then. Yesterday's queries. Tell me then.
Uh, Write a query to display employee name and their manager name, and also display their department number only if employees are working in same department number as of their manager department number. Select
Select
A dot AMP name as employee name. Uh, comma A dot department name as employee department
department
number,
name.
number department number. Comma B dot department number. Sorry, B dot EMP name as manager name. And B dot department number as manager number, manager department number. From employee as A, comma employee as B, where this is where I have a doubt. Like we should use employee ID or what? Like
Common condition should be given. Joining condition should be given.
okay, this is
Right?
like yeah, A dot department number is equals to B dot department number.
How can you give the department number?
Department
Which
name.
table you have selected here?
Okay.
Yeah, like it is a case that we are giving the joining condition by utilizing joining condition of different columns. Okay, we have a table, we don't have a department, we can't take the department number as a common column because we are taking only one table, right?
Okay.
We are joining a table with itself, which is the most closed things in the means closing columns in the table, that is employee ID and manager ID. By using employee ID and manager ID, we can connect both manager ID as well as managers and employees, right?
Okay. So we should use that employee ID. Like we can use employee ID as a common thing.
Yeah. Don't you attended the last session?
Mommy, I attended one, but it's very confusing for me yesterday's class.
Okay. Here you should use p dot ID is equal to p dot manager ID. Okay. Then
A dot department number is equals to B dot department number.
this is a condition, right?
Yeah, same department number.
So we have like same department number people. We have Mahesh as an employee and manager name. Siddharth has been taken as manager. See here, the first value, that is Chaya, that has been compared with all the values. Okay. First, it is going to do the same thing. But since we have given the condition that where A dot EMP ID is equal to B dot manager ID, okay, that will check for the same IDs in the EMP ID as well as manager ID should be similar for the person, and also the department number should be similar. Here we got the answer. Mahesh, who is working in department number 10 and his manager ID is 4. Okay. And we got another person, that is Siddharth, who is working under department number 10 and he has the manager ID 3. Okay. What happens when we compare, like the self join is the table is comparing it with itself, right? Each and every value will compare with each and every value of the table. Understanding?
Yes,
What
ma'am.
about
Yes, ma'am.
Chaya, ma'am? It is department number 10.
Yeah, it's department number 10, but when it takes all this we have given where A dot EMP ID is equal to B dot manager ID, and we have used the AND operator. How the AND operator works? If both the condition gets true with the output, then only that output will get displayed. If any one condition get fails also, it won't display the output, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So here it will compare, like first value that compare with itself. Okay. Then the first value compare with second value. The first value compare with third value. Likewise, it will goes on. The compiler will decide which value is suitable as per the select statement and as per the condition which is given. Okay. Main thing we should know that IDs are unique. IDs will be unique and it will be easy for us to compare. So that is the reason we are going to take these ID columns as the joining condition. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Then, shall we move to next query? Afrin, can you tell me the next query?
Write a query to display employee name and manager name only if employees and managers are working in same designation.
Okay.
Select a.emp name as employee name, comma, b.employee name as manager name, from employee as A, comma, employee as B, where a.emp ID is equal to b.manager ID and a.job is equal to a.department. What we can put
Okay.
designation,
In
right?
my table, I have given job as the column name.
Okay.
So I need to give job itself.
A.job is equal to b.
Got the same answer, everyone? Any doubts in this query?
No, ma'am.
Here they asked, like, we have to write a query for employee name and the manager name we need to display. Then only if employee and manager are working in same designation, those data should be displayed. Okay. Understanding or any confusions still?
No misunderstanding.
Okay. Others?
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Okay. Then next query.
Write a
Color
query to
collection.
Write a query to
Yeah.
display employee name and their manager name only if managers are earning salary greater than employees. Select a.emp name as employee name a dot
Okay.
employee name comma b dot emp name as a manager name from employee as a comma employee as b b where a dot emp id is equal to b dot emp id
B dot emp ID only.
mgr manager id and b dot salary greater than a dot salary. Same.
Got the answer for this query? Any doubts in this? Is the next query?
Can I say?
Anybody? Yeah.
Write a query to display employee name and their manager name only if employees are joined before managers, and also display joining date.
Okay.
So select a dot.
No, I like here. What are all the things we need to display?
We need to display employee name and their manager name.
Okay. And what is the condition we are going to give? What is the joining condition?
A dot emp id equal to b dot manager id on a dot higher date less than b dot higher date.
That is not the joining condition. Joining condition is just a dot emp id is equal to b dot manager
Yeah.
id. This is the condition given in the query. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That is the difference. And which operator we are going to use?
And operator.
Less.
Less than?
Less than.
Yeah, less than operator. Right?
Yes, ma'am. But in also display joining date, in select statement we write a dot higher dot as
Yeah,
emp.
yeah, yeah. Since we have both the different, we need to mention employee joining date as well as manager joining date. We are going to consider this hire date column as the employee hire date, and we are going to defer it and manager hire date.
Okay, ma'am.
You guys want me to write the query or everyone done? If you want, I'll just write it up. Anybody?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, then tell me the next query.
Write a query to display employee name and their manager name only if managers are joined before their employees. So
Yeah,
here
then here we are going to just change the operator, less than operator to
greater than.
greater than. Next.
Write a query to display employee name and their manager name only if employees and managers are working in different department numbers.
Here, the joining condition will be same. In the select statement, we are going to mention EMP name has employee name in the A table and EMP name has manager name in the B table. And we are going to use the department number column. And in the E table, we are going to consider it as EMP department, employee department number, and the B in B table, manager department number. Okay. And the condition which is given that employees and managers are working in different department numbers, then we can directly take not equal to, means the same department number should be not there, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Joining condition is
Joining condition is same, like manager ID is equal to B dot employee ID, or A dot employee ID is equal to B dot manager ID.
okay. So the other condition is A dot department number not equal to B dot department number.
Department number. Yeah. Got it? Clear this query?
One actually not working in different department. They mentioned it.
Employees and managers are working in different department number, right? That is the query I have given it.
I thought are working in different number means we have to take A dot job not equal to B dot job.
No, read the query once.
Write a query to display employee name and their manager name only if employees and managers are not working in different department number.
I don't think I have given are not working in. I have given are working in different department number, right? Others?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
you have missed the question.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Next query.
Write a query to display employee name for all the employees only if employees are working in same designation as of Sanjana and also display their job.
Okay. Tell me the query. How to write?
Select A dot employee name as employee. Select A dot EMP name as employee name.
Is it required?
Because display employee name they have given, no, ma'am.
Yeah. You have that thing already in the table, right?
So we need not select, right? Okay.
You just compare it with the
Job.
query which is given before, like for manager name, all those things. Since we don't have the manager name, we are considering the EMP name has manager name also. So we changed the name of EMP name to employee name and EMP name to manager name. Here they directly ask display employee name for all the employees. They didn't ask you to display some manager name or something which is not in the table, right? So you don't need to split them. So directly you can write A dot employee name.
Okay. Comma B dot job.
B dot
You can take job, or A dot job as employee job and B dot job as
the query is write a query to display employee name for all the employees. Only if employees are working in same designation as of Ashok. Okay, this is the query, and also display job, right?
yes, ma'am.
Here they asked us to display employee name and job. Okay, we have both the columns in our table. And then they have provided the condition that only if employees are working in same designation as of Ashok. The Ashok, sorry, not Ashok. I think I
Sanjana.
have given Sanjana, right? Yeah. I want the people data who are working in the same designation or same job. What is Sanjana is working? She is working as a tester. I need other person who are all working as the tester, right? That is the query given. So since we have an EMP name column and the job column in our table, we can use A dot EMP name or you can use B dot EMP name. You can give any of the table because the table is same, right?
Okay.
The same table you are going to consider. In that you are providing, you are going to differ that table has A and B. In both the tables you have EMP name and job. So you can take any one also. A dot EMP name and A dot job, or you can take B dot EMP name and B dot job. Okay, since we have both the columns in both the tables, we are not creating the columns here. We are not splitting up the column, right? Do we need to split it up?
No, ma'am.
Yeah. So then we are going to write employee table as A, employee table as B. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Where A dot job.
Where A dot job
Would be equal to tester or something. Joining
tester
condition.
or something. Shall I write in that way only tester or something?
We should give two condition, joining condition and then the condition, or one condition would be enough.
We are using the joins. So obviously you should provide the joining condition. The joining condition that depends on the query.
A dot job is equal to B dot job and A dot job equal to tester.
What is the query given?
No, we should not
Do you they
tester.
did I given the table with the query?
No, ma'am, not given.
No, right? I just given you the query. I didn't said it is this particular table, for example. Okay, now I have given the table for your practice. I have not provided you a table. I'm just providing you a query. You should write the query. I want the query need to be written. Okay. There they have given the same designation as of Sanjana. It is clear that they have given the working, Sanjana is working. She is working in some department. I want that people who are working same as in the same department as of Sanjana. I didn't mention Sanjana is working in some department like tester. right? How can you then give job is equal to tester? You need to write according to the query. Okay, you should not go out of the query. Here, since A dot job is equal to B dot job, that is the joining condition we have provided. And then we need to give they have given the condition that same designation has of Sanjana. What can we take here? Can take A dot EMP name that is equal to
Sanjana.
Sanjana. They have provided with you the employee name. By using the where condition, what we can do, by using the where condition, we can filter the rows,
Rose.
right? By taking any of the columns as a reference, any of the like you can take employee ID, you can take phone number. If you take any one column reference, you will get the whole data of that particular person, right? The same way here they have given, we need the people who are working in the same job as of Sanjana. Sanjana, that comes under employee name column. So we need to mention with by using that column. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't think this is correct. I'm feeling some confusion in this query actually. This query is correct according to the question, but the answer, I'll just check this out and I'll let you know in the tomorrow session. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yes. Okay, then we can go to the next query. What is the next query?
It is also similar, ma'am. Write a query to display all the employee names, those who are
Okay.
earning salary same as of others.
Okay. Okay, then I'll just check this out and I'll let you know in the tomorrow session so that after that we can continue with, I think, two queries left out, right?
Yes, ma'am. Chigaru. Department number as
Okay. Okay, fine.
ma'am. In full join, we have solved only one example query, no, ma'am.
Yeah, I given only one examples for all the left and right outer join and full join
Okay.
actually.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
after doing that example query, we are getting unknown table. It means we have not created
Where
that
you have
ID.
executed
My laptop
the
only, ma'am.
command line client.
Yeah, command line.
What I said when I was explaining it, I said it
Yeah.
won't support, right?
Okay. Online we have to do it.
Yeah, it should be done in online content by using the online content.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, then let's move to the next type of join. That is, we have Cartesian joins. Cartesian join and non-equal join. We have this Cartesian joins. They work like same, like they also help to join the multiple tables. Okay, but the difference is here the Cartesian join will join the tables, but it does not take the principle of joining condition. There is no joining condition if we are using the Cartesian join. Okay, we are not going to consider the joining condition. Sorry. We are not going to consider the joining condition while using the Cartesian join. So since we are not using the joining condition, we are going to get the valid and as well as the invalid records in this Cartesian join. The syntax is, this is a normal syntax, like select, we are going to mention some column name. Column names, like we can mention how many columns they have provided. We can mention a number of columns. Then we are directly going to mention from table 1. Here we are going to take this Cartesian join. We are going to mention the Cartesian join as cross join while writing the query. Okay. Table. That's it. No conditions in this. By using the Cartesian join, we are going to join the multiple tables. But the thing is, here we are not specifying any joining condition. Since we are not specifying any joining condition, we are going to get both valid as well as the invalid records if we use the Cartesian join. And the main drawbacks of this Cartesian joins are, we are going to get both valid and invalid records. And since we are using like Cartesian join and we are getting valid and invalid records both as our output, if we compare the valid and invalid records in the output, we'll get like more invalid records itself. Okay, we won't get the valid records in a dominant place. So that are the drawbacks of this Cartesian join. And there is no condition like it should not contain, the tables should not contain common column or not. That's okay. If the tables contain common column or it doesn't contain, we can use the Cartesian join. Okay. And since these are all the drawbacks the Cartesian join holds, we are mostly going to use the inner join. Okay, understood. We are not going to use this Cartesian join. It is a type of joins, but which does not take any of the joining condition while writing the query. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then we have the last one, that is non-equijoin. Non-equijoins are like, they are also, in them also we are not going to use the joining condition. Okay, we are like the tables, we are going to join the multiple tables by using this non-equijoins, but we are not going to use the joining condition. And another thing, the add-on in the non-equijoin is the tables should not contain common column. If the tables contain the common column, then we should not use the non-equijoin. Okay. If the tables do not contain the common column, then only those tables can be used to execute the query by using the non-equijoins. The syntax is same, but just need to change the okay. These two are like, we are not going to use these two joins, these two types of joins. Okay. Mainly we are going to use the inner join, outer join, and the self join. Okay. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Click down the notes. Click down the heading as Cartesian join. Cartesian join or a cross join. In that first point, Cartesian joins returns Cartesian joins returns all the records. Cartesian joins returns all the records from both the tables. Cartesian join returns all the records from both the tables. Full stop. Next point. Cartesian joins is the cross product of multiple tables. Cartesian joins is the cross product of multiple tables. Next point. It is working as principle of cross product. It is working as principle of cross product, comma, compare all the values, comma, compare all the values from one table, compare all the values from one table with another table. With another table. Next point. Cartesian joins will get result in both valid and invalid records. Cartesian join will get result in both valid and in both valid and invalid records. Next point. Cartesian join in Cartesian joins, we will not specify any joining condition. In Cartesian joins, we will not specify any joining condition. Full stop. Take down this syntax. Done.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Write down the drawbacks. Drawbacks of Cartesian join. First point. In that first point, Cartesian joins will get results on both valid and invalid records. Cartesian joins. In Cartesian joins, we will get results. We will get results on both valid and invalid records. On both valid and invalid records. Because of not specifying the joining condition. Because of not specifying the joining condition. Full stop. Next point. When we compare valid records with invalid records, when we compare valid records with invalid records, when we compare valid records with invalid records, we get to know that invalid records are more. We get to know that invalid records are more, comma. Hence, it is not a perfect type of joins. Hence, it is not a perfect type of joins. Full stop. Next point. Cartesian joins is applicable for a kind of table. Cartesian joins is applicable for kind of table with or without common column. With or without column. Next point. In order to overcome the drawbacks of the Cartesian joins, we go for inner joins. Then take down the heading. Next one, non-equijoins. Non-equijoins. In that, joining the multiple tables when there is no common column, between the tables, joining the multiple tables when there is no common column between the tables when there is no common column between the tables is called as non-equi joins. Is called as non-equi joins. Take down the another definition. Write or. Joining multiple tables. Joining multiple tables using without equal operator. Joining multiple tables using joining multiple tables without using equal to operator. Joining multiple tables without using equal to operator instead of specifying other relational operators. Other relational operators is called as non-equi joins. Is called as non-equi joins. Full stop. Continue in the next line. When there is no common column between the tables, when there is no common column between the tables, then only we will go for non-equi joins. Then only we will go for non-equi joins.